Are you going to try to get into the IPO?
No, I mean, they're talking about $1.5 trillion. There's enough investment opportunities where I don't need to paint the fucking facts of a guy whose primary objective is to sponsor media companies and turn them into Nazi porn bars. So, yeah, that's not a company I'm going to invest in, but it is an incredible company. They're now the only company in the world that can put men or women into space. 2/3 of low Earth orbit satellites are from one company. And also, if you think of the greatest market capitalization or the greatest innovations in history in terms of shareholder value, it's been when a seminal technology declines massively in cost, and processing power and bandwidth all kind of came down 80 or 90% over a 10-year period. And that's what SpaceX has been able to do in terms of cost per kilogram to get into space. They've brought it down, I think, 88% over the last 10 years. The other kind of the business learning here, I'm kind of curious to get your take, but one of the observations I had looking at the numbers, SpaceX only did 13 billion last year, and this year it's only going to do 15. So its growth is not parabolic, but it's one of the reasons that Amazon's value is so enduring and that OpenAI might be Netscape, and that is digital companies can scale faster, but analog companies have much bigger moats. And that is to put in place distribution centers and 747s, which Amazon has done, is really difficult, and it's difficult to kind of assail, if you will. Whereas OpenAI is trading at about $500 billion, is growing much faster than SpaceX at a similar revenue multiple, but is much more vulnerable from open weight LLMs and AI from China and from other competitors and Google and Alphabet. But the bottom line is it's very difficult to build a startup. Two guys in a dorm room at MIT can't build a viable competitor to a space launch company. And that's what's so incredible about this company is it's going to have moats that are just very difficult to cross, because think it's going from 13 to 15, and they're talking about a valuation of triple of what OpenAI is now, that is going from 13 to much more than that this year, because the reality is OpenAI is very vulnerable. These digital companies scale up faster, but quite frankly, they're just more vulnerable.